So this is a two-part question, Ty. What inspired you to get into fashion, and were you self-taught or did you study it?
No, first off, I never even thought of myself as really being into fashion per se, because growing up, we didn't have no money for none of that stuff. I mean, shout out to my mom being a single mom. You know, we only had enough money really to get 2 pairs of shoes for the school year. And, you know, with those 2 pairs of shoes, I just think about having a black pair and a white pair, because I had to convince her, because she's like, "No, you're going to get the white pair, Dirty." I was like, "Nah, Mom, please, let me get the white pair." But I always just remember those moments where I'd buy a whole bunch of shoelaces and try to make them match my clothes, or wear 2 different color shoes at one time. And then they came out actually with 2 different kind of shoes as an actual pack. And I was like, oh, they stole my idea. They seen me somehow. But without even realizing it, I was always a trendsetter. You know, when I was hooping, it was the headband. It was throwing, instead of putting a headband on my wrist like Allen Iverson, I'd throw it on my leg, you know, doing something different. It was anything to be different for the most part, because in all honesty, it starts with my eyes. You know, my eyes are different, and it's something that was actually the insecurity for me. And I think once I got a little older and I started to really embrace the things that are different about myself, it's when the inspiration to be like, okay, it's cool to dress whatever way you feel. And for me, because my style is super basic, you know, for the most part, it was like, you can be basic, and at the same time, I could be a coach, I could be a basketball player, I could be the person that's at the day party, or anyway, I mean, I'm just super versatile when it comes to fashion. But when it came to making my own brand, everything was really self-taught. I used everything around me, and that's literally how I learned things, is by paying attention to what someone else is doing. I pay attention to what I see in commercials, what I hear on the radio, and I try to make things my own. And for me, I was always into drawing as a kid, and unfortunately, I kind of got out of it. When my parents were going through the divorce, I kind of just stopped drawing. And once I had got hurt and really tore everything up, because my outlet was always sports, and I couldn't do that physically anymore as an outlet, I went back to drawing and back to using my creative mind. And I found, oh, I can combine my creative mind with my inspirational mind and create something cool that you can actually wear around. And when I just kept drawing and playing with it, and then here comes YouTube University. I start plugging away, the research in me comes out, and I start asking questions. And then it's funny, because my degree is in sociology, and I'm like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna use this degree. And now here I am on the street in the libraries asking, hey, do you like this design? Is this something you would wear? Not saying that it's mine, because I didn't want people to feel like they were gonna hurt my feelings. I just wanted general feedback and see what people thought, and see, could it actually be something that people were interested in, or is it something that maybe it's just a hobby for me? And then when I realized that I may actually have something that can actually shake up things and shake up the norm and create an actual real movement, I was like, let's go. Let's dig in and let's make this thing work.